Welcome aboard the Odyssey. This is a 39-meter expedition sailboat purpose-built for scientific exploration. It's a living laboratory, a floating platform designed to carry applied ocean conservation to every corner of the world. This expedition is by and for the disruptors, the curious minds who are always asking why. Why are some marine ecosystems thriving while others are on the decline? What makes certain places resilient? We're on a mission to find answers by studying biodiversity hotspots, or what we call marine seed banks. These are places where nature is still winning, and we want to know why. When we sail to a new place, we invite local, like-minded researchers to join us. The vessel becomes an incubator for knowledge sharing, solution-based science, and storytelling. We believe local knowledge is just as valuable as the high-tech tools we bring with us. Both are essential to truly understand the ecosystems we study. So now let's have a closer look at some of the tools we have on board. First, we have 16 tanks and nitrox diving capabilities so that we can stay at depth for longer when conducting surveys and collecting data. Our biggest working space is our wet lab. This place has been used for everything from measuring seagrass to installing satellite tags. It's also a great area for education and outreach with local schools to spark their curiosity for exploration. So this is our dry lab space on board. So this is where we can process and store all the samples that we take. And it's also where we store everything. So currently we're underway right now. So we have everything strapped in so that it stays in its place. So this is a great space for the scientists to come after a long field day to be able to process their samples. So one of the capabilities we have on board is taking eDNA samples. So after collecting our water sample here in this Niskin bottle, we come down to the dry lab to be able to process it. So what we do is we use this eDNA pump, and we pump our water sample that we just took at varying depths, and we pump it through this filter here to collect the eDNA. And then we store these in the fridge, and at a later time, we can actually sequence the eDNA on board using the technology that we have here. By simply collecting water samples, Odyssey can trace everything from microbes to megafauna using advanced nanopore sequencers. We have this automated water quality sampler. This automated continuous sampling system collects surface water data while underway, enabling large-scale environmental monitoring across high seas and EEZs. Parameters measured include temperature, pH, salinity, and dissolved oxygen, with more coming soon. So some of our favorite technologies that we have on board is to measure soundscape. To collect data on marine mammals, we use hydrophones to capture their communication, and we use aerial drones and cameras for identification shots and documenting unique behaviors. In fact, drones are very useful for studying many marine animal behaviors like hunting strategies, reproduction, and foraging habits. We also use them for mapping habitats and counting species such as birds and sharks along a transect. We also have these new hydromoths. So the hydromoths are a sound recording device where we can actually capture the soundscape of a reef ecosystem. So we just actually pop this in here to record different intervals over time on a reef. So you can hear the crunching of the coral, you can hear the different invertebrates, the general cracking sound that you hear on a really healthy coral reef. We can collect audio files over long periods of time on reefs up to 30 meters deep. So probably one of the most utilized pieces of equipment that we have on board is the Aquatrol 800 in situ water quality sampler. So we have several different parameters here that we can measure in the water, like pH, dissolved oxygen, nitrates, and we can actually take the sample from depth. As you can see on this mission, technology isn't just a tool, it's a catalyst. Scaling and accelerating conservation solutions faster than ever, all while narrowing the margin for error in data collection. In order to continue driving innovation in ocean conservation, we need curious minds from every field. Engineers, artists, storytellers, all bringing their unique passions to the same purpose: protecting our blue planet.